Hi Leos, I hope that you're doing well. Welcome in. We're going to take a look at your energy and see what's going on with you all. Welcome back if you are returning back, and if you are new, buckle up. Look, I'm very intense. Just a quick rundown. I feel energy. I'll speak right out of that spot. I'm not somebody who tolerates wickedness. I look at a lot of heavy energy on purpose. Ask at the hand of the Creator, who's going to be the one speaking, who is to be feared on this platform, and he will speak for himself, and he created you and I, and whether you respect that breath that's in you or not, you and I will be judged accordingly to what we do with this breath, which represents our character in what we say and do. And the Most High is very profound here, and he gives me chills. He does. And whether you care or not, I don't know. But I'm not going to apologize for how a message is delivered. The Most High uses me in a very unique, peculiar type of a way. And I must do what he says. I don't think I'm anything, and you're not anything without God either. And so we just yield here to the Most High. And I will get right up in the face and give a what for. And whoever's in a nasty type of energy, you have a space of time with God to make something right, or you lose out and you really are some kook in the earth. I just don't mess around with the energy. It's not to be messed around with. It's for correction so that we have a better world. Okay? My name is Shannon Hensley, and I'm out of Kansas City, Missouri, and I have rights just as much as the next person, and nobody has a right to take our rights away. And we got some big shots to think that they can do that, and they're really in trouble with the Creator. Really, really, really in trouble with the Creator. I was getting real stern in the Cancer reading. I'll be very personal at times. If I feel a release to even say personal things, then God's releasing me to say it for a reason. And the Most High just reveal certain things. I may not even know what I'm saying, but God knows what he's having me say. And so you love me, hate me, do whatever you want, but I know that the Most High is speaking here, so you're really hating him, not me. So if you're behind the scenes doing some crazy, you're being warned. If you're upright, you're upright. Thank you for being that way in the earth. I respect you. If I'm looking into the camera and saying whatever to the energy, please don't make, if it's not you, it's not you. Somebody is directly being rebuked by God in a situation. And like I said, you're just going to have to learn me, folks. You just got to learn me. This is a very serious channel, and this is a work of God that comes on this platform. So let's go ahead and get in here and see what's going on with Leo. You have the Hermit coming out. Most High, I just invite your presence here. I just ask for your truth just to come forth. Whatever you want to bring out, just bring it out. King of Wands in the reverse, that's your energy. I'll just take the one that I seen because there was too many behind him. Well, either you're mad or somebody's mad about you. It's the opposite energy of what, if somebody's mad at you or you're mad or something like that. King of Wands came out in the reverse in the either the Taurus reading or the Gemini reading. And there's a bunch of crap there. And this somebody's trying to catch somebody up in something. So I just had murder come out in the Cancer reading. Bloodshed's all over the place in the Aries energy reading as well. And something wrong. If you're new, also I read differently, and you'll learn the cards differently. The letter T might be very prevalent to you. This is, you could work for medical, or something medical could be here with the Hermit, with the 6th house, with the Virgo energy. Otherwise, this can represent somebody trying to catch somebody and pull them down in something. And again, the word murder just came out. It was being talked about before the word murder came out. And I said there's bloodshed somewhere, and the word murder came out in the Cancer reading. So wherever that is, somebody's hothead. Somebody angry in the reverse of your energy, or you're dealing with just somebody is around you with that energy. That's either already did the murder or is trying to catch somebody up. This is the gateway to the dead when it comes out. Show me Leo. Show me Leo. Two of Swords. There's two people here. A couple people maybe trying to make peace and make sure that that's truthful. Somebody's in the reverse here, or you are in the reverse. Two of Swords can represent stalemate stuff. Somebody's been going inside and trying to figure out something, to analyze something, maybe to make peace out of some anger situation, or somebody angry because somebody wouldn't make peace. In this deck, it talks about making peace, but it also is a card of, I'm gonna pretend like I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm not going to make no decisions. I'm going to pretend like I don't know something. The Hermit can also represent a disguise. Hermit can also represent the pictograph language of somebody forging something on somebody else. And so if there's been forgery and somebody was a disguise, act like they were somebody else, they forged something on somebody else, and somebody could have a judgment. Obviously, you would have a right to be angry. You don't have a right to go take bloodshed out on something like that. But anyway, something like that is out here. Show me Leo. Show me Leo. Somebody got a nasty, dirty other man out here. A filthy, dirty person is here. Somebody who's older is nasty around a situation is also what God is showing. Knight of Cups can also be a police card. It's a very kind individual card. But somebody out here is in the reverse. If there's two people, somebody may be upright, you may be upright, the other person not. Somebody could be, if there's a disguise and somebody's being investigated, the investigation came out in wording, I think in the Aries reading and in the Taurus reading, something about somebody going to prison was there twice as well. All right, show me more information for Leo. We're going to find out why all this is here. I'm just getting the base energy. So the King of Cups is here. You have two kings and the Knight. This is, so if this love situation around you and somebody's being filthy dirty around a love situation, or was somebody angry, or there's another person, then there is, okay, there's choices being made. Somebody trying to hang on to people. Somebody think God don't see something as well. Then there is somebody in the Gemini reading was married and sleeping with the same sex, and the spouse didn't know about it. The word healing came out, so STDs may be very prevalent to somebody, and this is somebody who gets around in the negative. Whoever you're dealing with, whether that's you or not, male or female, somebody's at a king level of being very promiscuous and dirty around situations, to act like they don't know something. Why is this here? Why is this here? Hold it. You have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's tree is being uprooted here. The Eight of Cups is about an investment, emotional investment, and walking away from something that possibly could have been, you know, successful. Somebody walked away, I guess they did, or somebody's making a choice to walk away. This can also represent traveling for all the wrong reasons. Eight of Cups can be a travel card, but it'd be for all wrong reasons. You have a message that's coming with the Page of Pentacles, or somebody did give a good solid message out here, and now somebody's analyzing something for a choice being made around you all. The Justice in the reverse. Okay, we have a police card out here. This person can be a police person, and that card came out directly in the reverse in the Gemini reading. But something's abominable out here with the Justice in the reverse, not even around your energy. Something's abominable. Truth. It's going to be somebody going to get justice out here. King of Pentacles is also here. There's been some type of physical exchanging around something. And the Star card with the Six of Wands. Somebody's known out here. I've had talent and the movie star and the rock star and the country star come out pretty heavy in the last 2 days. So something is out here that's abominable. There's somebody bending somebody, okay, around some situation, or something about somebody trying to bend somebody to do something to their own, you know, to what they want out here, probably using money around this situation. And King of Pentacles showed up, and somebody else, I think it was the Aries reading, those two energies are here as well. And there's groups involved in things today. But the mottos that are out here, somebody knows the truth. about some communication that is out here, and somebody knows something's abominable and uneven, and something public is out here being exposed about a situation, and somebody's dealing with somebody blows off their mouth. Somebody's angry. Now I had the cross come out back to back as well, and that's the stupid preacher, that's the wolf crazy. Then they're here again in their disguise, and God's fixing to deal with this nutcase on my platform. You have no right to be on my platform. You'll hold I call out to you to bust up somebody who's on my platform right now, because somebody is it's dumb. The letter P and the K, or the preacher's kid, is out here involved in something. The letter C, the V, and the W, and the Y is out here. A blockage is out here. An enemy is in your hidden space. All right. Well, we already know somebody's tried to block my thing right now. There's 0 people right here right now. I know that's a lie. Don't we have caught you guys in the act just over and over again? As soon as I talk about it, always, as soon as I begin to talk about it, then somebody will pop on. Always, because it's being done directly on purpose by some cuckoo idiot. Get off my platform. There is an enemy out here. Okay? All right. Dumb. Ridiculous. You got the house that's upside down. Somebody's house is upside down. It's right here. Somebody's, their tree of their house is going to be, the axe is at the root, is what God's saying. Anyway, that house keeps coming out in the reverse, Leo. And some hidden communication that's been documented is out here in the hidden space as well around your house. But something's abominable out here. Something's abominable. And there's a kid involved in something in the hidden space. Well, the word baby did come out. I think it was the Taurus reading. And somebody did something behind closed doors that was a moral fault and a vice and stuff like that. And we know that, and if you're upright Leo, then you are. But I'm dealing with a Leo on my platform that's nuts. That's done some real crazy heinous. They nuts. I'm talking to the person right now. They're a murderer. Aren't you, Leo? Sure are. Open my mouth to speak, Jehovah. Kick the person's teeth out of their freaking face because they're crazy. Because you're crazy. I will address you. We have a group bound to get, well, they are here. Actually, the group's cards come out really heavy today. And there's something about attacking out here. And there's the word murder right there. Like I said, somebody is a murderer, and it's not going to be tolerated, Leo. You animalistic, nasty, beastie, nasty, gross person. Jehovah's going to make sure you're murdered right back, honey. You reap what you sow. Very personal reading out here. Exposed. People are exposed. There's no way that there's 0 people watching this one. I just had bunches of people just jumping on because we know that my platform is messed with on purpose. We know that it is. We know who's behind the scenes. Rob or Robin or Rachel. Don't we? Don't we? We know about the stupid, idiotic preachers that are involved in some crap. We know about all of you. And I don't care what somebody thinks on the other side of me, because I stand in the truth, and I know I hear from Jehovah. And I know Jehovah's going to bust you up, idiot. Now get off my stuff. Okay, every time somebody clicks off, let it go to the charge of the person that's behind the scenes. May you be tortured. May you freaking be tortured, you freak. You are a freak. You are filthy and dirty. You are filthy and dirty. Your whole freaking group is. Stupid. There's a driver involved in something out here. The dark night of the soul. Circling around for a renewal and a destruction. The Most High just said, let my people go, which tells me whoever the big shot thinks that they are, your little kingdom's fixing to be completely busted up. Whether it's a natural disaster, I don't know. He brought a bunch of heavy storms, real heavy in the Cancer reading, and somebody will be standing there in their rubble, and your child is out here. And we know what happens with that Pharaoh energy. God will kill your firstborn for touching us, God's firstborn. You are under an arrest by God Almighty, Leo. And I'm being specifically to a couple cuckoo Leos. They're in the reverse out here. Split personality nonsense going on. Crazy. Crazy was all over the place. Crazy was all over the place. Somebody's story is going to be known. Some truthful person's involved in something. And again, capturing somebody with the net. That's what this is. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're going to go jail. God said you're going to go prison. The in-laws are involved in some things. There's an ending with this. Okay. Anyway. Oh, Terry. There's fraud around some stuff. That's exactly right, because somebody forged something against another person, didn't you, Rob? Didn't you? A child rune is here as well. Something hidden's going to come to the light, and unless I just tells us to trust. Oh, is Russia connection involved? So art and singing and writing and movies, it's been really heavy the last couple of days. We already know people stole a talent. Somebody wants to be a great big star on stolen stuff. Sorry. Oh God, I want to mock you, and I am. There's a hatred coming through. You're right, there's hatred. It's a righteous hatred. There's the country star right there. It's right here. Star card is out here. It's dumb. You ain't no star. You're a fraudulent thief. Fraudulent thief. Fraudulent thief. Let Jehovah call you for what you are. Let me be dramatic and crazy, because crazy don't get it unless you're crazy with them. You got to get down on your level. This is crazy. Anybody that would sit here and murder somebody, anybody that would sit here and take somebody's stuff and then sit here and say, I don't even know what you're talking about, that's nutso stuff. So the stupid country stars here. Somebody is sick. Something about a vaccine energy is here. Something about somebody having compassion and pity. I doubt it. Russia is coming through. So this is incredible. In the Aries reading, the snake in the grass jumped out. In the Cancer reading, the picture of the snake was there. In the Taurine reading, the word for venomous snake was there. And now my hands find Isaiah 59 that talks about the cockatrice eggs, which take you back to vanity. This is whoever's King of Wands is in the negative. They think they're all that in a bag of chips. I do what I want, and I'm just passionate, and I'm sleep with every person, male or female or whoever the crap. They think they're full of vanity. And cockatrice eggs is made up first of vanity. Oh, look at me. You're ugly there. You ugly. And then you begin to speak lies. Somebody is lying out here. Their house is all upside down. They're an enemy to people. Their house is uprooted twice with 2 pictures of it right here. They're a freaking murderer. They sick. They want to pretend and play games with some stuff out here. It's not a good deal. There's cockatrice eggs out here. And then it brings a conception of mischievous stuff. And yesterday we had the word mischievous. This person's mischievous. They think they're all that in a bag of chips, right, Leo? And I'm talking to the wicked person that I'm talking to that is Leo. There's a male and a female, and there's more than one of them. And they're connected to doing some heinous thing on my platform, and they are murderers. This brings out a spider's web full of iniquity and violence. That King of Wands in the reverse is a very violent individual, and God's going to meet this idiot the same way that they have met everybody else, whoever the person is. Dealing with upright people. All you upright Leos will have a justice to something. It says, woe unto him. This is incredible. God gives me chills. He gives me chills. Listen what he had my hands find. First of all, here it is again. Let's go ahead and put it up in here because you're going to see the hand of God speak, as he always does on this platform. And somebody's fixing to get broken up hard by God. The house, somebody's house is ruined to the foundation, to the core. It will never be built because it was never built by God. Unless God builds a house, it's in vain. 8 of your tree, your house, uprooted. This person. Now my hands find this card. Woe unto him that builds his house by unrighteousness, and his chambers by wrong, and that uses his neighbor or people's work and their services without giving them their money that they're owed. This person's thief, a liar, a cheat, and a murderer. They sicken their freaking brain. And God is fixing to make this insane individual has done some nonsense. Taking people's talent, taking people's work. Thank you, I'll take the money for it. No, you don't get nothing. You created it for me, and I'll take it, and you get nothing for the creation of what you've done. And God's going to bust your head up. Ditch, witch, warlock, freak, disgusting nonsense. You don't do that to people in the earth realm. God's fixing to bust your head up, you snake. He's going to let you watch your child be murdered because he said so yesterday. He brought it all out because of what somebody did. He was going to lay up iniquity and let somebody watch their own child go through a, my God, crazy thing because of what they did. You're going to murder her to your own house. Freddy's coming for you. I'm hearing that again. I often hear that 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. God says in the scripture that he will cut asunder his enemy. And those spiky fingers are coming from God. And he's going to cut somebody asunder. Somebody's uprooted out here. Somebody's in-laws up in here involved in some crap going on with the situation being exposed, and this story will be known. Whoever the groups of people that keep coming out today, people are involved in some stuff. We have the NG. That word goes back to the morning that came out in I think it was a Taurus reading. And one of the cards that found my hands was in the Hebraic language, the letter NG, which represents the morning time. And then this came out, which is the NG. So those two letters together may be very prevalent to something. This is about luxury. But God says, woe to you. Because you've taken people's talent and their art and their work, and you've built your house wrongly, and you've taken other people's things, and you haven't given them their money that really belongs to them, and you're a thief, you're a liar, you're a cheat, you're a murderer. Somebody is. All this luxury, it's the root of evil, it's greed to your soul. It's a hidden relationship around somebody. Somebody got pregnant out here because that child's out here. Okay? So there's a kid involved in something. Came out in one of the other readings as well. Anyway, there could be a couple exes involved in something for you all as well. Construction worker. A worker is also the meaning of that rune. The letter 0 or the letter O or the number 0 just came out in somebody else's reading as well, which is the Fool card. The Fool card represents to sign a signature. You do have somebody who forged something on somebody else for all this luxury and this money. Don't even belong to them. They're going to get themselves killed. They murdered for it and everything else. And now here comes the murder right back. This is money and inheritance to stuff as well. It's also a positive rune to get because something's being exposed out here. Something is exposed. And so whatever the connection for some of you all to Russia is, the word Russia in the Hebraic language, just the language of the word, represents wicked. There is something wicked out here, folks. Someone is wicked. They're nothing but a bloodshed murder. They're mental. This is what come out. Sorry about the reading, but I'm not sorry about the reading. It was delivered the way that it was supposed to. Jehovah will speak the way he wants to. People want to be crazy, then crazy's coming right back in your face with the truth. And God show you how dumb people are in their vanity and what it does. All praise, glory, and honor to Jehovah because he's going to get the last say busting somebody up out here, something being exposed. Shalom. All you upright people, I send you love and light. Shalom.